Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh. And today we have another Walking Dead video for you. What if The Walking Dead did a 40-year time skip?
Ooh, that is interesting. So, guys, Lauren Cohan recently was giving an interview with NWE, and she was talking about, she kind of revealed that she would love to see the Walking Dead series conclude with a 40-year time jump. She says that she would love to see a close-up of elderly hands before a shot zooming out showing a wizened Maggie and the world she lives in. So we will give a quick spoiler warning. We are going to mention something after the end of her quote here that kind of deals with the Walking Dead comics. So she says, it would be really, really fun if we got to do a 40-year time jump. You sort of peel back and start on a close-up of some elderly hands, and it takes a minute to figure out whose they are. Once you realize whose hands they are, where they are, and where the world is now, and what that means, and who's with her, maybe it's her final days. Maybe she doesn't die by a zombie. That's an idea. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, dude, that'd be really cool. And you know, I'd almost like to see, you know, maybe they show someone dying of natural causes, but never reanimating.
Ooh, so they've kind of come up with a cure. Maybe they got some help from CRM.
Whatever the case
maybe not
may
CRM.
Be,
maybe CRM goes out and it's hope.
But yeah, I mean, this could be the very end, maybe. But essentially, we see someone pass and never reanimate. I think that'd be a great way to end it.
Yeah. So, guys, once again, going off the spoiler information from the comic book. So, at the end of the Walking Dead comic book series, it actually takes a 20-year time jump during the final issue in 193, and this is where we see Maggie. She becomes the Madam President of the Commonwealth, which is insane.
Yeah.
We won't go into any more spoilers into that, but it would be cool to see, you know, if Maggie does take that part in the upcoming season 11 or not, or if they're going to do it differently. But I think, I mean, a 40-year time jump, that would be cool because, yeah, they would all just be old. We would see Herschel probably in his middle age. Does he have kids? You know, Judith. Would they mention any characters who may have already passed on due to old age? You know what I'm saying? It would be so sad. Like, where's Rick? Rick would probably be dead by then.
It depends on what they do with Rick.
Exactly.
We don't know. And it depends on what they do with, obviously, a lot of characters. I think that, you know, if anything, I see Maggie's character taking the true storyline of the source material and becoming that Madam President. But, like, you know, I just don't know if we have enough time to establish, you know,
24 episodes. They could do it.
Yeah.
They could really. I mean, it's also going to depend on how much we're going to get with the Reapers. You know, how much. It's 24 episodes. They could probably go into the Reapers for maybe 6 to 8 I don't want to go maybe 8 or 10 episodes.
I guess like what I'm saying is like Lauren Cohan's been gone, right? And that character hasn't been really developed to the point where, like,
she hasn't reestablished herself
yet. There needs to be some type of, you know, events that really set and bring it home that Maggie is that presidential type leader.
Yeah, because she's...
Not that she's not now.
Yeah, not that she's not now. It's just, you know, she's lost Hilltop. There's a lot of people gone. You know, they still haven't mentioned Jesus and stuff, but let's say they mentioned it off camera and we probably won't see it, but she's got to reestablish herself. She wants to rebuild Hilltop, or maybe she wants to just help rebuild Alexandria first, or maybe they might just abandon Hilltop. We don't know if they're going to rebuild it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I actually see them not going back to the Hilltop and it just being in Alexandria now.
That could be cool.
You know, and I would almost like to see Maggie reference, you know, Rick Grimes a lot because she obviously learned a lot from him and kind of pick up with what he wanted to do.
Right. I could definitely see that with her.
I think that's probably the best way to establish her as that leader.
Yeah. So a 40-year time jump, we're definitely on board. I think they should definitely, even if it's not 40 years, do something. I go past 10 years, you know, do 15. I would say do 20.
Well, there's a 20 years time skip in the source material.
Yeah, take it from the source material. Do 20. I think that's perfect enough. But, you know, we've had our thoughts of how the finale should be. You know, I think I mentioned where, you know, Rick and Michonne are going to walk up to Alexandria together holding hands. It's just going to pan out and just like, it's going to be crazy. But I don't know.
You mentioned seeing Daryl old. right?
Old man Daryl. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
But then again, when does Daryl and Carol exit? Do they exit before the finale then? Because if you're doing a finale with a time skip like that, are you spending much time in the 40 year, or are you doing just towards the end, jumping to the 40 and closing out the last 10 minutes of the show, showing the progression that they've made over 40 years?
I would probably much better see it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want like a half an hour of it. I would say jump 40 years, give us 10, maybe 15 remaining minutes of the episode of being in that, newer worlds. Like, are they going to pull some other stuff from the source material? Eugene reaching out to other communities out west, out east. Or
would they pull the Herschel storyline?
With Kid Herschel? No,
I don't think they will.
No,
I don't think they will.
But
the key point to the end of the comic was not just the world that Rick built, but that the world had changed so much in the 20 years, and the main part of that was that Walker presence was slim to none, like
minuscule.
Seeing one was almost like seeing an extinct animal or going extinct animal.
Yeah, for sure. There wasn't much. I mean, you got to think over the years, the walkers are just going to become less and less and less, and you're only going to have to deal with the people around you who turn,
which we've seen,
which you've seen. Yeah. So, because you got to think. I mean, just think about the massive, and of course, we're only talking about the area that our group is in. I mean, I'm sure there's massive other hordes across the country, but in that area, we haven't really heard of massive hordes like migrating from other areas, because they wouldn't really know unless they have IDs or something on them.
And we just got rid of a
massive
one.
Yeah.
So I was shocked in these last episodes seeing walkers.
Yeah.
Obviously I think they're just being thrown in now as shock or scare value, but it's going to get to the point, and I think that they might start referencing this in season 11, that they're not around anymore.
Yeah. I would actually think they are migrating, because you think if they're attracted to noise, they're just going to keep following and following. So they could travel long distances, but in their state, it would take a long time.
Yeah.
Because they walk, right? So guys, let us know what you think of does it sound like a good idea if they take a massive time jump in the finale to kind of see what the world would be like, what our group would be like in old age? Anybody who's already passed on, let us know. They can have many possibilities, but we'll have to wait and see. So make sure you give the video a quick like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.